This is such a simple statement, be it unto me according to your word. But it's not simple, friends. By saying that, she's acknowledging that I believe you, that I was in the back part of God's mind when he was having Isaiah give a prophecy, he was thinking of me. That be it unto me was loaded with meaning, friends. She was receiving the revelation of her hour, and she was receiving the revelation of herself in that hour. She was receiving the revelation of her position in God in that hour. And when she said, be it unto me, she was saying, I believe what you tell me, that I believe that I'm the virgin that Isaiah spoke of, that God thought of before the foundation of the world, when there was a lamb slain before the foundation of the world, that you were going to bring it through a virgin because you knew there was going to be a fall. You see, this be it unto me is loaded with meaning. She had to accept it, she had to receive it, and then she let that word flow through her. She could not produce it. She could not manufacture it. She could not copy it. What could she do? There was nothing she could do. Well, what have we heard in this hour? There's been a messenger. There's been a seventh angel messenger that come and give us a revelation of the word to be performed in this hour. But that messenger was unlocking the mystery in us and placing us in that mystery, placing us as the vessels the word would come through. Amen. And we can look at this and you can see the wave sheaf and say, there's no way I can do that. I can tell you, God's not asking you to do that. God's not asking you to do anything, amen? That's what sometimes becomes so discouraging. People, they look at Brother Branham's life and they look at the maturity he came to and the character he had and the manifestation. Say, I can never do that. I would venture to say, he never did that. That's what he told us. He said, I'm not the one who does this. I'm not the one who did this. I was only standing by when he did those things. He wasn't looking for somebody who could perform to the task. Mary never could perform to the task. He's looking for somebody who will say, I believe that's the truth, and I yield myself to that truth, and be it unto me according to your words. Now, can we listen to the prophet and calling out a bride? And listen, we can look at the prophet calling out a bride as a story. We can look at it as a mark in time that he's calling out a bride, but we need to take the message personally. He's calling me bride.